Hello guys, welcome to today's class. Today we'll talk about word problem on ages, and it's going to be word problem leading to linear and simultaneous equations. We have here 8 questions. This is going to be our first question. The difficulty of these questions increases as we go along, so make sure you take your time to go through this video. We have the questions here as you can see. It's our third question, and this is our fourth question, our fifth, our sixth question involving ratios. Make sure you go through this video and also this one and our final question. So if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to click on the subscription button below and also like this video if you find it useful. So let's start by solving our first question.
So yeah, the question says John's age after 15 years will be 5 times his age 5 years back. What is the present age of John? So we don't know John's age. So let's say let John's age be equals to, you can use any value, be equal to x. We don't know John's age. So now the question is saying John's age after 15 years. His age now is x. After 15 years, his age will be x plus 15 years after 15 years, not 15 years ago. John's age after 15 years. His present age, we don't know. We say it's equal to x. Now his age, John's age after 15 years, is equals to his current age with his x, we don't know. So we say x, his age after 15 years will be x plus 15. Now the question is saying, John's age after 15 will be 5 times his age 5 years back. John's age after John's age 5 years back from the question, his age 5 years back, that is 5 years ago, will be x minus 5. 5 years ago, not after. John's age, John's age 5 years back will be equal to x minus 5. So now we're going to write an equation according to the statement we have here. So let's write this. John's age, we now know this. So John's age after 15 years, we know John's age after 15 years is x plus 15. Let's write x plus 15 will be equal to 5 times its age. 5 times, that is 5 multiply. Remember, bracket means multiplication. Multiply his age 5 years back. His age 5 years back will be x minus 5. So we're going to place this in bracket. Now we're going to solve this. Let's write again x plus 15 is equal 5 times x and then 5 times minus 5. 5 times x, this gives us 5x. 5 times minus 5 minus 25. So we're going to collect like terms. We bring the numbers without x. Let's write 15. This is minus, goes over, becomes positive 25. X is equal to now 4 into itself. 4 into 40 is 10 times. So John's present age, John's present age is equals 10 years. So these are answers for this question. So we have a word problem here, and we're going to solve this. So let's read this question. We have here the ages of two persons differ by 16 years. If 6 years ago the elder one would be 3 times as old as the younger one, find their present age. So we need to find the age of the younger one and then the elder one. And we are told that the two ages differ by 16 years. So they differ by 16. So the younger one's age, we don't know. We don't know the elder one's age as well. So we're going to assume, or we're going to take the ages of the younger one to be x, and then the elder one's age to be x plus 16. Why? Because here we are told the two persons' age differ by 16 years. So if the younger one's age is x years old, the elder one's age will be equal to x plus 16 years. So let the younger one's age, let's write, let the younger one's age be equal to x. We have, since the younger one's age is equal to x and we are told they differ by 16 years, that means the elder one is 16 years older than the younger one. So the elder one's age will be x plus 16 years old, because here the elder one is 16 years older than the younger one from the statement given in the question. They differ by 16. So if the younger one is x, the older one will be x plus 16. So let's try to analyze again this question. If 6 years ago, the elder one be 3 times as old as the younger one. 6 years ago, let's write 6 years ago. 6 years ago, the elder one be 3 times as old as the younger one. 6 years ago, we know the elder one's age as x plus 16. So 6 years ago, the younger one's age will be equal to x minus 16. Since the younger one's age is x years old, we assume it to be x. So 6 years ago, it's ago, not after. 6 years ago, it will be x minus 6. So the elder one's age will be equal to, we know the elder one's age as x plus 16. So we're going to write x plus 16. 6 years ago, it will be x plus 16 minus 6. So this is the elder one's age 6 years ago, and this is the younger one's age 6 years ago. So we're going to write an equation from this statement in the question. If 6 years ago, the elder one will be 3 times as old as the younger one, find their present age. So we are told that the elder one's age, which is this 6 years ago, x plus 16 minus 6, elder one's age 6 years ago. This is the age of the elder one. So from the statement, if 6 years ago, the elder one's age be 3 times as old, so we're going to write equal to 3 times as old as the younger one. So the younger one's age 6 years ago will be 3 times, the elder one will be 3 times as old as the younger one. 3 times as old as the younger one. So the younger one's age is x minus 6, 6 years ago, x minus 6. So now we're going to solve this question. We're going to find the value of x, and then we determine the age of the elder and the younger one. So this is now, let's go through this again. The elder one's age 6 years ago is equal to 3 times as old as the younger ones 6 years ago. So we solve this. X plus 16 minus 6, open the bracket. This is x is equal, so we expand this bracket, 3 times x and 3 times minus 6, 3x. This is 3 times 6x, 3 times minus 6 minus 18. So we're going to have here x plus x. Let's divide by 2. divide here by 2, and then we divide here by 2 again. So 2 cancels 2. We have x is equals to 2 into the third one. 2 into 28 is 14 times 14. So our x value is 14. So the younger one's age, since it is equal to x, younger one's age will be equal to 16, whilst we're going to find now the age of the elder one. We know elder one's age will be equal to, we already know let elder one's age be x for 66, since the age differ by 16, x was 16. So sorry, this is 14 as we have here. So this now x plus 16, x is 14. We're going to substitute 14 for 16. So the elder one's age is equals to 30 years. So if you go to the question again, the elder one is 16 years more than the younger one's age. So this is how we go about solving this question. So we have a word problem here. This is our third example we're solving. So let's read out this question. The product of the ages of Sarah and Adama is 240. If twice the age of Sarah is more than Adama's age by 4 years, what is Sarah's age? So we're going to analyze this question. We have here Sarah and Adama. We are told that the product of their ages is 240. So let's say, let the age of Sarah be written as, let the age of Sarah be equal to S, and let the age of Adama is equals to A. So we are told the product of the ages is 240. So the product of the ages, S times A, this is the product, S times A. Product of the ages is equals to 240. So SA is equals to 240. This is what we're going to have. Now let's move on to this second statement here. If twice the age of Sarah, we know the age of Sarah will be represented as S. Twice the age of Sarah, that's 2 times S, 2 times Sarah's age, 2S. Twice the age of Sarah is more than Adama's age by 4 years. Twice the age of Sarah, that is 2 times the age of Sarah, is more than 4, is more than Adama's age. Adama's age is A plus 4. So let's talk about this second statement again. If twice the age of Sarah, 2 times Sarah's age, is more than Adama's age by 4. Adama's age by 4 is more than, that is A plus 4. So if it was less than, you write a negative sign, but this is more than. Twice the age of Sarah is more than Adama's age by 4 years. So here we're going to have 2S is equal to A plus 4. So from equation 1, this is equation 1, we're going to make S the subject here. Let's make S the subject. So here S will be equal to divide 12 by A. So S will be equal to 240 divided by A. So we are supposed to find the age of Sarah's age. So the value cut here by A, here A cancels A and that here by A. So this is what we're going to left with. So we're going to substitute this into S, substitute. So we're going to have, we replace S with 240 divided by A, and then we write A plus 4. So if we multiply 2 times 240, this gives you 480 upon A is equals A plus 4. So here we're going to cross multiply. 1 multiplied by this, and then A multiplied by this. So multiply this by this. 1 times 480 and 8 times all of this. So A times A plus 4, bracket means multiplication. 1 times 480 is 480. So we have A times A is A squared. We expand this bracket. A times 4, we have 4A. We have equal to now 480. We're going to bring this A plus 4A. Bring 480, it becomes minus because it's positive here. 480 is equal to 0. Now we're going to factorize this. Factorize in order for us to get A. So look for the factors of 4 minus 480. The factors will be 20 and 24. Why we use 20 and 24? Because if we subtract 24 minus 20 gives us positive 4A, and then if we subtract, it gives us minus 480. So let's factorize this. So we write A squared plus, this is going to be 24A minus 20A minus 480 is equal to 0. So here we're going to factorize this. A out, factorize A plus A cancels A, we are left with A. A cancels this, we are left with just 24. Close this bracket. If you expand this, you get this. Here you look for a common factor. 20 can go into all of this, right? Minus 20. Open the bracket. 20 cancels 20, we are left with A. A minus times minus is plus. 20 into 480 is 24 times. Is equal to 0. So we now have A plus 24, and then A minus 20 is equal to 0. So our A is equals 20. So the other value of A is minus 24, but in this way, we are not going to use the negative value. So we just choose the positive value, which is A is equals 20. So that one will be Adama's age. Adama's age, but in this question, we have to find Sarah's age. Sarah's age, which we represented as S, is equals to, from the equation we made as subject, S is equals, Sarah's age is equals 240 upon A. So we're going to substitute A into this. 240 upon A. So this is A. So we now write 240 divided by 20. So if we divide 240 by this, 0 cancels 0, 2 into 7, 2 into 24 is 12 times. So Sarah's age is equal to Sarah's age. Sarah's age is equals 12 years. So this is our answer for this question. So here we just take the positive 20, we ignore the negative 24. So this is how we go about solving this question. You interpret the question and then you solve. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel so you'll be getting more of these videos. upload a video like this. So let's read this question. This question, it reads, the present age of a father is 3 years more than 3 times the age of his son. 3 years hence, father's age will be 10 years more than twice the age of the son. Find the present age of the father. We don't know the age of the son, but we are told that the father is 3 years more than 3 times the age of his son. So we don't know the age of the son. So we assume the age of the son to be X or Y or whatever value you want to assign to it. So let's say let the son's age be equal to X. So we've assumed the son's age as X. So now let's read this statement to to analyze the father's age. So let's write father's age. Let's read the statement and interpret it. The present age of a father is 3 years more than 3 times the age of his son. Is 3 times the age of his son. 3 times the age of his son. The age of the son is x. So 3 times x is 3x. Age of the son. So it's from the statement is 3 years more than 3 times. So this first 3 times the age of his son is 3 times x is 3x. Let's write 3x. Now come again. Plus 3 years more than 3 times the age of the sun is 3x. Is 3 years more than, again, it's indicated here. So don't forget to write the plus 3. So we've completed this first statement. The father is 3 years more than. You can also write it this way. Is 3 years more than, which is plus. If it was less than, you write negative sign. 3 plus 3 times the age of his son. 3 times, that is 3 times x. You can also write it this way. But we're going with this one. So we move on to the second statement. 3 years hence, father's age will be 10 years more than twice the age of the son. So let's try to interpret the second statement. 3 years hence. So 3 years hence, father's age will be 10 years more than twice the age of the son. So in 3 years' time, father's age, let's write father's age is equals, now father's age. We know the present age of the father from the first statement is 3x plus 3. Let's write it 3x plus 3. Put this in bracket. So in 3 years' time, we're going to add 3 years. 3 years after, 3 years hence. So we're going to add 3x plus 3 to the present age of the father, which is 3x plus 3. All brackets close, plus 3. So 3 years hence, this is the age of the father. The present age of the father in 3 years after. So father's age, 3 years hence, father's age will be 10 years more than twice the age of the son. So the age of the son, let's write age of the son. So we already know the age of the son as x. So in 3 years' time, the father will be 10 years more than twice the age. So the son's age will be, now, since it is x here, in 3 years, the son's age will be x plus 3 in 3 years' time. In 3 years' time. So now we're going to interpret now. Let's try to get an equation in order for us to be able to solve this question. So the father's 3 years hence, the father's age will be 10 more than twice the age of the son. So let's write the father's age 3 years after 3x plus 3 plus 3. This is after 3 years. This is the father's age. Is equal to 3 years hence. Father's age will be. That means it will be equal to, write your equal to sign, will be 10 years more than. More than, it means plus. You're going to add to the other statement here. Father's age will be 10 years more than twice the age of the son. So in 3 years, the age of the son is 2x plus 3. is x plus 3, sorry. In 3 years' time, the age of the sun is x plus 3. So we know the age here. The current age of the sun is x. In 3 years' time, it's x plus 3. So now let's write from the statement, father's age will be 10 years more than twice the age of the sun in 3 years' time. So it's twice the age of the sun now. In 3 years' time is 2x plus 3. And we say 3 years, the father's age will be 10 years more than. So we're going to add plus 10. So in 3 years' time, this age of the father will be twice the age of the son. And don't forget to add the more than. So if we come to this part, you can also write this statement we've written here, 10. Father's age will be 10 more than 10 plus 10 will be 10 years more than twice the age of the sun. Twice. That is 2 times the age of the sun in 3 years' time. 10 plus 2x plus 3. You can also write it this way if you want to. So I've decided to write it this way. So now we've got an equation. So now we're going to solve for x in order for us to find the present age of the father. So this is going to be now 3x plus 3. Open the bracket, and then we are going to expand this bracket. This is going to be 2 times x, 2x, 2 times 3 is 6, plus 10. So 3x minus OX is x, and 16 minus 6 gives us 10. So x is 10. So the age of the sun, the sun's age is x, is 10. Sorry. The sun's age is 10 years. So what we have to find the father's age. Father's age now will be father's age. You know, the present age of the father is 3x plus 3. So we're going to substitute for x. So here 3 times, substitute for x plus 3. So we're going to have this 3 times 10 is 30 plus 3. So father's age will be equal to 33 years. This is our answer for this question. So guys, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel if you find this work useful. Thank you for watching. So let's read this question. Agir was 4 times as old as his son 8 years ago. After 8 years, Agir will be twice as old as his son. What are their present ages? So in this question, we don't know the present age of the son. We don't know the present age of the father, but we are told Agir was 4 times as old as his son 8 years ago, and in 8 years' time, he will be twice as old as his son. So we say, since we don't know the son's age, let the son's age be represented as, let's say S. So you can say P or whatever letter you want to assign to it. So let the son's age be represented as S. Let the son's age be represented as S, and the father's age, we're going to assign a particular letter to the father's age. Father's age be equal to, let's say, A, Agir. Agir is a father. So we have S and A. So the present age we don't know. Let's say we have 3 instances in this question. We have 8 years ago, we have the present, and we have in 8 years' time. The present, 8 years ago, 8 years after. So let's try to indicate this. 8 years ago, 8 years ago, and then we have the present. Let's put it in the middle. We have 8 years after. 8 years after. So 8 years after, let's try to draw a line. Okay. So let's write. So 8 years ago, 8 years ago, we know the sun's age. Let the sun's age be represented as x. So we don't know the sun's age. So let's indicate here. We have, let's say here, we'll try to draw a separate line just so we can illustrate this. So here is Agie, which is the father, Agie, which we represent as A, and then the son's age, we represent it as S. So 8 years ago, that 8 years back, it will be A minus 8. A minus 8. And then 8 years ago for the son, 8 years ago, his age was 8s minus 8. So for the present age of the father is A, we don't know. The present age of the son is S, as we indicated here. So 8 years after, that's 8 years after, we're going to have the father's age will be A plus 8, and the son's age will be S plus 8. So we've analyzed this. So now let's come to the statement. We're going to analyze for 8 years ago, and then we analyze for 8 years after. So Agie was 4 times as old as his son. So Agie's age 8 years ago was A minus 8. Agie's age was 4 times as old as his son. So we say equal to 4 times as old as his son. 4 times as old as his son. 8 years ago, his son's age was S minus 8. So this is our first equation we're going to have for this 8 years ago. So we consider this left-hand side, and we read through this statement in order for us to get this. Agie 8 years ago was 4 times as old as his son 8 years ago. So his son's age, we said, let it be represented as S. So it's S minus 8. 8 years ago, his father was 4 times as old as his son 8 years ago. So now we're going to expand this bracket here, and let's see. A minus 8 is equals 4 times S is 4S. 4 times 8 is 32. So we're going to bring S. Question 1, we're going to solve this simultaneously. So let's move on to the after. 8 years after 8 years, Agie will be twice as old as his son. So, all right, 8 years after. This was 8 years ago. 8 years after, Agie, according to the after 8 years, Agie will be twice as old as his son. Agie's age 8 years after is this A plus 8. So we're going to write A plus 8 is equal to twice. After 8 years, Agie will be twice as old as his son. So twice as old as his son, 8 years after. The son is twice as old as his son 8 years after. So this is how we interpret this question. So now let's try to rearrange this. A plus 8 is equals to 2 times S is 2S. 2 times 8 is 16. So we're going to have here A plus, we bring minus plus 2S becomes minus 2S is equals to 16 is here, and then 16 minus 8. So let's continue. We're going to have here A minus 2S minus 2S. This is 2S, not 25. this is equals 8. So this is our equation 2. Now we combine 1 and 2 and solve simultaneously. Combine 1, equation 1, and equation 2. We combine equation 1 says equation 1 is a minus 4s. A minus 4s is equal to minus 24. And then the second equation is a minus 2s is equals 8. So we're going to solve this using the elimination method. Make sure you follow this channel. We are going to be talking about this in my next comment video. So a minus 4s is equal to minus 24. A minus 2s equals 8. So here we have these two values, these two letters here, these two, they are equal. We're going to add, we're going to subtract for this to cancel. So we say minus a minus 8 is 0, minus 4s. We're going to have now minus 4s here, minus 2s, and then here we say minus 24 minus 8 is right here equal to sign minus 24 minus 8 minus 24 here minus 8 is what we have written here, and here we say minus 4s minus 2s. So let's try to get the values. So minus, let me write this s, this is 4s minus 4s, this is now plus 2s is equals minus 8 minus 24 minus 8 gives you minus 32. So we have here minus 4s plus 2s. We're going to have here negative 2s, bigger number carries a sign, is equals to minus 32. So minus here cancels minus. So we divide out by 2. We'll divide here by 2. And we'll divide here by 2. So 2 cancels 2. So s is equals 16. 3 to the 7, 3 to 32 is 16 times. So the son's age is 16 years. Son's age is 16 years. Son's age is equals 16 years. Now the father's age, Agye's age, father's age, Agye, Agyei, Agye's age will be equal to, we're going to substitute now into this value s into any of this equation, So let's write let's take the first equation, a minus 4s is equals minus 24. So we're going to substitute for s, a minus 4 into, we have s at 16, right here 16 is equals minus 24. So let's try to get 4 times 16, a 4 times 16 calculated, this is 64, and then write this one. So we're going to have here minus 24 stays here, and then minus 64 goes over, it becomes positive 64. So let's continue. So Agye's age, a will be equals to minus 24 plus 64 is 40. So Agye's age, which is father's age, Agye's age is equals 40 years. So this is our answer, and this is how we go about solving this question. And if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's read out this question. 1 year ago, the ratio of Alex and Michael's age was 6:7, respectively. In 4 years' time, the ratio of their ages will become 7:8. How old is Michael? So we have here 1 year ago, and then in 4 years' time. We don't know the present ratio of their ages. We don't know the present age of Alex and Michael. So Here we say let Alex be denoted as, we denote Alex as A, or we represent it as A. Let Alex's age be denoted as A, and Michael's age, let's denote it as, be denoted as M. So now here we have three instances. 1 year ago, this present moment, we don't know, we don't know. And then in 4 years time, according to the statement here, in 4 years time. So we are going to find the age of Michael. So let's try to do in 4 years time, or let's say 1 year ago. 1 year ago, we have the present time. We have in 4 years time. In 4 years time. So we have these three instances. 1 year ago, the ratio of Alex and Michael's age was 6:7. 6:7. So here, let's try to analyze this. Let me draw a straight line. Okay, so let's write again, draw again vertical lines. Vertical line for this. And then let's draw a horizontal line. Okay, let's try to indicate something here. Okay, so let's try to do this. So let's write Alex over here, and here will be Michael's age. So 1 year ago, 1 year ago is in the past, so it's going to be A minus 1 for Alex. 1 year ago, his age was A minus 1, and 1 year ago, Michael's age was M minus 1, and present age for Michael, we don't know, so it is A, and the present age of Michael is M. In 4 years' time, Alex's age is A, and A plus 4. We don't know, we going to write A plus 4 in 4 years' time. That is in the future. A, and here will be M plus 4. So we're going to use now the statement to analyze this. So now 1 year ago, the ratio of Alex and Michael's age was 6:7. So let's write 1 year ago. 1 year ago, the ratio of Alex and Michael's age was 6:7. So we're going to write here A. Since this involves a ratio, and ratio means division, 6:7 can be written as 6/7. So we're going to write here Michael's age, A minus 1, 1 year ago, A minus 1, divide by A minus 1, and their ratio is 6:7. The ratio of their ages is 6:7. So let's add 6:7. So let's try to cross multiply. Cross multiply 7 times all of this, and then m minus 1 times 6. 7 times all of this, 7 times, put it in bracket, all of this is equal to 6 times all of this, 6 times m minus 1. So we're going to have here 7a minus 7 is equal to 6m minus 6. 6 times m, 6 times minus 1. So here we try to bring this minus plus 6m comes over, becomes minus 6m, and then we write minus 6 minus 7 goes over, becomes plus 7. So this is going to be 7a minus 6m is equal to positive 1. So we are done with this. Is our first equation. This is equation 1. Equation 1. So now we're going to go to the second statement. The second statement, which reads, in 4 years' time, the ratio of the edges will become 7:8. So in 4 years' time, the ratio of the edges is 7:8. Let's write in 4 years' time. In 4 years' time. In 4 years, so it's going to be A in 4 years time, A plus 4, that is Alex and Michael, A plus 4 and M plus 4. Since the ratio is 7:8, 7:8, and the ratio means division. So we're going to write A plus 4 all divided by M plus 4 in 4 years time. So the ratio is 7:8, so we're going to divide 7:8. So this is 8. So we cross multiply again here, 8 times A plus 4, and then 7 times all of this, cross multiply. So this 8 times all of this is 8 in bracket A plus 4 is equals 7 times all of this is 7 times M plus 4. So let's expand this bracket. 8 times A, 8A, 8 times 4 is 32. 8 minus 32 gives you minus 4. Bigger number carries a sign. So these are equation 2. So we're going to combine 1 and 2. Equation 1 and 2 combine. Equation 1 and 2. So we're going to solve them simultaneously. Equation 1 is 7a minus 6m. 7a minus 6m is equals 1, positive 1. And then equation 2 is 8a minus 7m is equals minus 4. So these are two equations. Let's write a straight line. So we're going to use the elimination method to find the value of A and M, that is Alex's age and Michael's age. So since this this portion here is not equal, we try to make one of the side equal. So either make this one equal or this one equal. So we're going to multiply, do the opposite. We're going to multiply here 8, and then we'll multiply this here by 7, the opposite. You can do it for this if you want to, or in this case we are doing just for this, for the A, for A, 7a and 8a. So let's try to multiply this. 8 times 7, we're going to multiply all of these. It's 56a. 56a. 8 times minus 6 is minus 48m. Is equals 8 times 1 is 8. Come again, 7 times 8 is 56. A, right to minus sign. 7 times 7 is 49. M is equals 7 times minus 4 is minus 28. So let's write again our line. Let's draw a line. So here we subtract, since these two are positive, we subtract 56a minus 56a. This is 0. This gives you 0. So we have now minus 48m. Minus 48m minus 49 minus 49m is equals 8 minus 28. Minus sign is affecting all of this. So minus, this becomes minus 48m. Minus times minus is plus 49m is equals 8 plus 28. Minus times minus plus 8 plus 28. So we're going to have here minus 48m plus 49m. Bigger number carries the sign. 49 is the bigger number and the sign is positive. So this is going to be m minus 48m minus 48m plus 49m is m is equal to 8 plus 28 is 36. So Michael's age is 36 years old. Michael's age, since we represent it as M and we've gotten the value of M, so Michael's age is equal to 36 years. So you can find the age of Alex by substituting 36 into any of this equation, and you get the age of Alex. So, but in this question, we have to find just the age of Michael. So, guys, if you find this video useful, please don't forget to like this video and also share. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. So let's solve this question. This is a word problem, and this is our 7th question we're solving, and it's a word problem relating to age. So guys, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe, as this will help support the work I do. So let's get out this question. The ratio between the present ages of P and Q is 6 to 7. If Q is 4 years older than P, what will be the ratio of the ages of P and Q after 4 years? So if you have a question like this, you need to analyze it very carefully. So in this question, we are told that the present ages of P and Q are in the ratio of 6 to 7, and that Q is 4 years older than P. So we don't know the present age of P, we don't know, but we are told that Q is 4 years older than P. So the present age of P we don't know. So we say let the present age of P equals to P present age. Let's have present. So let me write draw a straight line for this. So the present age of P, the present age, let's say P, and this is Q. The present age of P is, let's say it's P. Now, Q's, we want to find the present age of Q from the question. If Q is 4 years older than P, so Q is 4 years older than, that is, Q is 4 plus P. So that means P's age, you're going to add plus 4 in order for you to get Q's age. So 4 plus P gives you Q's age. So Q is, from the question, Q is 4 years older than P. So 4 plus P gives you Q. So we are not going to write Q here. So we're just going to write 4 plus P. So let's write here 4 plus P. That's the present age of Q, 4 plus P. Now, we are done with this. What will be the ratio of the ages of P and Q after 4 years? After 4 years now, this is for the present. After 4 years, let's try to analyze this also. After 4 years, let's analyze this. So after 4 years, P's age will be P plus 4, and then Q's age will be, we're going to add just 4 plus 4 to this, plus 4, we're going to add to this, so this is going to be 4 plus P, and then you add plus 4 again, so this will be now 8 P plus 8. So this is Q's age after 4 years, and then P's age after 4 years. So this is the present age. So let's solve these questions now. You know the ratio between the present ages of P and Q is 6 to 7. So we're going to deal with the present. Let's go to the present. So you know ratio means division. Present age ratio is 6 to 7. So 6 to 7 is the ratio, which means 6 divided by 7. So this is division. This is talking about division. So here we're going to divide P and Q. Since the ratio is 6 to 7, P upon 4P, 4 plus P, sorry, 4 plus 4P, sorry. So we're going to have here P upon 4 plus P. The ratio is 6 to 7, so we're going to write equal to sign 6 divided by 7. So we cross multiply 7 times P and 6 times all of this, so this becomes 7P is equals 6 multiplied by all of this, 6 multiplied by all of this, 6 into 4 plus p. We're going to have 7p is equals 6 times 4, 24, plus 6p. It's 6p, so collect like times 7p minus 6p is 6 is equals 24. So we have here p is equals to 24. So we are done with this. So we go to after 4 years. After 4 years, make sure you take your time to understand this question. After 4 years, we're going to have this. Let's go down a bit. So after 4 years, p's age is p plus 4. We don't know the ratio, so let the ratio be x and y. We don't know the ratio. So we're going to find out the ratio. X is to y. We don't know. So p plus 4. P's age after 4 years is p plus 4. Divide by 4 plus p plus 4. So this gives you p plus 8. So we don't know the ratio, so we've assumed the ratio to be x and y. X is to y. So let's write equal to x upon y, x divided by y. No, ratio means division. So we already know the value of p. P is 24. So we're going to substitute this value of p is 24 plus 4. 24 plus 4 all upon 24 plus 8 is equals x upon y. So let's go again and solve this. 24 plus 4 gives you 28, and then 24 plus 8 gives you 32 is equals x and y. So let's divide, look for a number that can go into both 28 and 32, and that number is 4. 4 can go into 28 7 times. 4 into 32 is 8 times. So the ratio of the edges of P and Q, which is 7 is to 8. So P and Q, the ratio is P and Q, the ratio is 7 is to 8. So I just use this x and y to illustrate this, so it's not supposed to be there. But if you're solving, you can use P and Q here if you want to. So the ratio, we've gotten the ratio as 7 is to 8. So this is the ratio we were asked to find. So let's take a look at this. What will be the ratio of P and Q? So the ratio is 7 is to 8. So this is our answer for this question. So if you find this video useful, please don't forget to like, share, and then comment. So to word problem on ages. So if you're new, please don't forget to click on the subscription button below and make sure you watch the other videos. So let's read out this question. Eric's age after 6 years will be 3/7 of his father's age. 10 years ago, the ratio of the ages was 1:5. What is Eric's father's age? So we have to find Eric's father's age. And we know Eric's age after 6 years will be 3/7 of his father's age. So if we have here 3 instances, we have 6 years after, then we have 10 years ago, but we don't know the present ages of Eric and his father. So we're going to analyze this carefully. Let's write the present age of Eric, we don't know. Let's say, let Eric's age be equals to, let's take it as E. Let me just take this one off. E. Eric's age, let's take it as E. And father's age, Eric's father's age, let's take it as father's age as F. So Eric's age is equals to E. The present age of Eric is E, and the present age of the father is F. We don't know. So let's write 10 years ago. In this question we have 10 years ago, we have 6 years after. So we're going to put this, let's say this is 10 years ago. 10 years ago. Then we have 6, we have the present, in the present we'll put it in the middle, and then 6 years after. So let's draw a line. This is our line. So let's separate this by doing a vertical line. Separate this again. So yeah, let's take this out. So we've drawn these lines. So Eric's age, let's divide these lines into two. Eric and his father. Let's say here is Eric's, and this is his father F. We say let's Eric's age be equals to E and his father's age be equals to F. So E and F. 10 years ago, Eric's age will be E minus 10. And then 10 years ago, his father's age will be F minus 10. 10 years ago. So present age of Eric is E, and present age of his father is F. We don't know, so we take it as E and F. 6 years after, Eric's age will be E plus 6. 6 years after, and then his father's age will be F plus 6. So this is what we're going to have. Let's try to now go through each of these statements, and then we're going to write an equation, and then we find the age of Eric's father. So we have here Eric's age after 6 years will be 3/7 of his father's age. So after 6 years, 6 years after, let's write 6 years after. Eric's age, this 6 years after is Eric's age is E plus 6 and F plus 6. After 6 years, Eric's age after 6 will be 3/7 of his father's age. So let's write Eric's age E plus X will be equal to 3/7 of his father, 3/7 of his father, which is F plus 6. 3/7. So we've interpreted this first statement. Eric's age after 6 years will be 3/7. Eric's age after 6 years is E plus 6 will be equal to 3/7 of his father's age, which is F plus 6. 3/7 of means multiplication, so we're going to multiply this. So here this is upon 1. So we're going to cross multiply 7 times all of this, and then 1 times all of this. 7 times all of this is 7 into E plus 6 is equal to 1 times all of this is same as 3. 1 times 3 is 3, F plus 6. So let's try to expand this bracket. We have 7E. 3F is equals to minus 24. This is our equation 1. So we now move on to the other statement. 10 years ago, the ratio of their age was 1:5. What is Eric's father's age? So 10 years ago, let's talk about 10 years ago. Eric's, interpret this, 10 years ago, the ratio of the ages was, let's say 10 years ago. 10 years ago, the ratio of the age ratio of their age is equals to 1:5. So Eric and his father, so that's the ratio of the age, 1:5. So Eric's age, you remember ratio means division. We're going to divide here. So this is going to be Eric's age, 10 years ago. 10 years ago, let's go through the question. 10 years ago, the ratio of the age was 1:5. So let's try to do this. 10 years ago, E minus 10 all upon F minus 10 is equals 1:5, which is 1 upon 1 divided by 5. Remember, ratio means division. 1:5 is the same as 1 upon 5, 1 divided by 5. This is ratio. So make sure you go through the other videos so you can understand this. So let's cross multiply this multiply by this, and this multiply by this. So 5 multiplied by all of this, 5 times E minus 10 is equals 1 times all of this is same as F minus 10. So we have here 5E minus 5 times 10, 50 is equals F minus 10. We have here 5E minus F is equal to minus 10 plus 50. So let's solve this. We're going to have here now 5E minus F is equal to positive 40. Minus 10 plus 50 is positive 40. This is equation 2. Now we combine 1 and 2. Combine equation 1 and 2 and solve it simultaneously. So equation 1 says 7E minus 3F equals minus 24. 7E minus 3F is equals minus 24. And then equation 2 is 5E minus F is equals 40 here. So let's draw a straight division line, a line here, straight line. So let's continue solving. So we're gonna have here, let's try to make one side equal. We're gonna make F equal, or let's make E equal, so we can get rid of E. We are using the elimination method, so we're going to multiply here 5 by this, the opposite, 5 multiply all of this, and then 7 here times 7. So we're going to multiply all together by 5. 5 times 7, 35. E 5 times 3 is 15. F is equals 5 times 24. So 5 times minus 24 is minus 120. We come again, 7 times 5 is 35. E minus 7 times F is 7F is equals 7 times 40 is 280. So let's set again, straight line. So yeah, this side is equal, so we're going to subtract to get rid of it using the elimination method. 35E minus 35E gives you 0. So yeah, we're going to be left with minus 15F minus 7F is equals to minus 120 minus 280 minus 120 minus 280 minus 120 minus 280. So we go again, we continue solving. So we're going to have here minus 15F plus 7F is equal to minus 120 plus So this minus 120 minus 280 gives you minus 400. So we have here minus 15f plus 7f. We have minus 8f is equals minus 400. So we're going to divide 12 by minus 8 in order for us to get f. Minus 8 divided here again by minus 8. So minus 8 cancels minus 8. We're going to be left with f is equal to minus cancels minus. So 8 into 400, 8 into 4, 8 into 40 is 5. So 8 into 400 is 50 times. So the father's age is 50 years. Father's age is equals 50 years. You can find the age of Eric by substituting to any of these values. So but in this question we are just asked to find the father's age. So this is our answer for this question. So guys, if you find this video useful, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like and comment as well. Let me know what you think of this video in the comment section. So thank you guys for watching this video. So we'll see you in the next class. Thank you.